So you don't represent the white race?
I would represent it. Hey, you and I could be friends. I have no problem.
Do you benefit from colonialism?
Have a nice day. That's serious problem, right? You guys won't listen to it. Your buddies are laughing at
Because
right?
you're a joke.
That's right.
And you guys aren't.
And you're going into slavery.
That's right.
And God hates you.
That's right.
And you have leprosy and the sun kills you.
That's right.
And you're a coward because you won't even admit that you benefit from colonialism.
That's right. Bring it out.
Just like the white man, the goddamn devil that the Bible
That's
speaks
right.
of. Hey, you have a mighty stature. I thought you would at least been honest with me.
The 12 tribes, we got necks and demand respect. Coming with a sword cause it's war on every
God, like a damn idiot, man. And you got so many demons on you, they can't even tell we talking about them, man. That's how damn destroyed our people are, right? Go ahead.
But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
And our people gonna utterly perish in their own corruption.
Right.
Hey, you look like you got a question, man. You got a question? Come here, I ain't gonna bite. I ain't gonna jump on you. Come here.
What is it about?
Okay, you believe in God? Are you an atheist? You're an atheist? You don't believe in God? Give me John 13 and 8. Right? Or John 3 and 18. What is it? Let me see where you at. Let me read something for you real quick. What's your nationality, man? Go ahead.
This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned.
So we believe in God, right? And we believe in his only begotten son. So Lord's will, we not going to be condemned, right? Go ahead.
But he that believeth not is condemned already.
So you don't believe, right? So you are condemned. You are the walking dead, man. And you're a white man, right? You see my boot? You're going to be under that real soon. Hey, what you think about slavery in America?
Slavery in America?
Yeah,
It was here.
it was
It's
it.
not now. Like
Where you from?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. You from Ukraine. What you think about Russia and Ukraine right now? Russia sucks? Did Ukraine belong to Russia initially in the time of the Soviet Union?
No,
Are you sure?
it was Soviet Union.
In the time of the Soviet Union, Ukraine belonged to Russia, right?
No, it was not like this. It was like Union.
It wasn't a Russian territory?
No.
Russia didn't have authority over Ukraine? Maybe my history is mistaken. Am I mistaken?
It was all together.
It was together, right? Yeah, it was. It was. Under the Soviet Union, Ukraine was a territory of Russia.
No, it was a union. It was a union.
Regardless, Russia had the primary authority over Ukraine. So all they're doing is taking back their land, man. And look, you guys are sellouts because y'all tried to trade and join with the United Nations.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and y'all said forget the USSR. We want to get down with Western white supremacy.
No, we didn't.
That's what happened.
No, we just want to go like to, just like to get like more military.
Y'all want to get down with democracy.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. What has democracy done to America today? Free to do what? Free? No, we're free to practice homosexuality and kill babies, right?
Yeah, I agree. I don't support this at all.
Well, that's what you're getting down with. You want to get in bed with
I mean,
that.
like, we don't have democracy anywhere.
Does Russia let you kill your babies? Does Russia let you kill your babies?
Right now,
Yeah.
we don't care about this.
Does Russia let... Listen, okay, here's the thing. Russia doesn't let you kill your babies. The EU in democracy lets you kill your babies. Which side did y'all pick?
Not Russian.
Y'all picked the side that let you kill your
Any
babies.
side. Why do you talk about me like about like all people in
Because you represent Ukraine.
and what?
Huh?
Like I yes, I mean I do. But Ukraine doesn't represent me.
Brother, you trying to hear what we talking about?
Yeah, I'm
Nah, come on.
No,
Hey, this guy don't matter, man. This guy's a slave. No, brother, we out here for you. Come holler at me, man. This guy, listen, do you feel bad about slavery?
Slavery? I don't care. Like, I mean I feel bad. I don't support slavery.
So you don't care about the millions and millions of black people that died under the hand of your race of
You
people?
just said that you're gonna like walk the boat. So.
Is that justice?
What?
Is it
No, it's
justice?
not justice.
Why?
Because I didn't have it. I just
Did your
support slavery.
forefathers have slaves? Did your forefathers have slaves?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. In Ukraine we didn't have slavery.
So Russia did not have slaves. They didn't practice slavery.
Like they did practice. practice.
Did you know the ancient land of Russia was ruled by black people at a point in time? I wish I bought that book, Nature Has No Color Line. Go ahead, make it.
Like, so you know how all the Ukrainian refugees, they came in, and the Peace Corps, they told black people that was volunteering for the Ukrainians be prepared to be called niggas and racial slurs. So a lot of Ukrainians are hella racist towards black people. How do you feel about that?
I didn't really understand. Like in my English friend,
They celebrate a holiday.
like you mean like
Did you know that there are Nazi battalions in the Ukrainian military?
show me which one.
Show you?
Yeah.
Zachariah, pull it up for me. Pull up the Ukrainian officers wearing swastikas on their helmet, right? What about how you guys? What about how y'all didn't let black people get out of Ukraine on those trains? Did you hear about that? You didn't hear about that,
I mean,
huh?
like you're just talking about like some people.
No,
Some
you,
people do believe in this, but like it's just one or two. Like it's not like all the.
when the Ukrainians was doing the mass exodus of the Ukrainian civil populace out of Ukraine before Russia stormed in, y'all wouldn't let black people leave.
I don't know. Like no. Like,
You got that? Go ahead and show them and show it on camera too. Show it on camera too. You guys are wearing swastikas on your helmets.
A Ukrainian
Y'all are Nazis,
soldier wearing
man.
a swastika.
Yeah. You don't believe in that? You don't think?
Because I'm not a Nazi.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Not like
Hold on, one second.
All right, so
They showed me and they will go.
we gonna read it first.
Yeah, let's read
Okay,
it.
just read and they
It
will go.
says, Ukrainians dressed in Nazi SS uniform cruise through trenches and fire model rifles in a reconstruction of a key battle against the Soviets during World War II.
Y'all dressed in Nazi uniform and reenacted a battle against the what? Russians in World War II? You guys are Nazis,
No,
man.
we don't like it's just like one person. Like show me a but they're
Hey, do you think black people are equal to you?
Yeah.
You think right now you could beat me in a race down the street?
Right now I don't think so.
You think you could jump higher than me?
Jump higher?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
You don't know? Do you think you're stronger than me? Hey, listen.
Like wait, it doesn't have like any sense because like you're like well, look at this and then look at you.
Right, and then look at me.
Yes.
Right. So
like,
what that
you
mean?
practice more, you
What that
practice more.
mean?
And how old are you?
I'm 27.
I'm 7. I'm 17.
See, you a young man.
Yeah, you had like 10 years more to practice.
Hey, listen, if me and you was against each other, I'd ball you up like a piece of paper and kick you down the street. Go ahead.
I got them being racist.
Oh, go ahead. Bring it out.
So this is from NPR News. The headline is International Students Are Facing Challenges as They Try to Evacuate Ukraine.
There's challenges trying to evacuate Ukraine. Go ahead.
Among the hundreds of thousands of people fleeing Ukraine are many Africans and South Asians who are studying and working in the country as they had tried to cross the borders into neighboring countries. Some have voiced their complaints of discrimination and poor treatment, while others have said they've seen exceptional kindness extended to them. To get a sense of these varying experiences, NPR spoke to refugees, many of whom are students, as they tried to cross borders into Poland and Hungary. Many students of color said they faced discrimination at the Polish border. Clement Akumber, or an economic student from Nigeria, was already on a train headed to Poland from the Ukraine city of Lviv when he said he was thrown off by security guards on Sunday.
So you guys got security walking through the transportation system and throwing niggas out saying, get your black ass off this bus, man. This is for Ukrainians, man.
This is quote.
Go ahead.
Quote,
Just one situation.
quote, they drugged all the black guys from the train. Alphaboo told NPR Tim Mark, adding that the experience made him want to cry following the embarrassment he felt from being targeted.
That's gonna be a thumbnail. We're gonna make the thumbs up. That's gonna be the thumbnail, right there. Hey, what's your name? What that mean?
This, I just like
What's your name? Huh? Anton? Anton the Ukrainian.
I'm Ukrainian.
Hey, hold on. Wait 1 second. That is a leprous,
She wants you to go get her?
specimen, right? Wow.
I need to go.
Hey, are you ready to go into slavery? Will you be my slave? Will you be my slave? Why not? What you mean, why should you? Listen, all right, let me ask you a question. If it was me and you on the earth, right, and nobody else, what would stop you from being my slave?
I would better die.
Would you be able to physically stop me from enslaving you?
Maybe yes.
No, you wouldn't. I'll put you in a headlock like this, and I'll shake you out till you go limp. Hey, what's your nationality?
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Where is that?
Oh, so just.
He look like he got some Jake in him, don't he?
Wait, just go to school. Just learn some geography.
Hey, was that a racist joke?
No.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna put you in the headlock like this, and I'm gonna dangle you off your feet and shake you till you go limp.
It's
Hey,
really smart.
what, is your father a black man? He's white? I don't know about that guy. That guy looks like Jake, don't he? Hey, that devil's going into slavery, man.
Right.
The black and Hispanic man are the real children of God. God loved all Hispanic people, man.
Right.
Right? God loved all Hispanic people, and we love Hispanic people, man.
That's right.
Viva la Mexico. We love our essays, man. Hey, bring it out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There's none that do it good.
Hey, why would the white man believe in God? If you believe in God, then you know that everything you've done is going to come back to you in the last times, man.
Right.
All the people you call illegal, you going to be the new illegal alien, man. That's how it's going to go. Hey, thank the Lord Jake had enough sense to get the hell up the block, man. Right? What's up, young brother? All right, where we was at? What we was holding? Hey, that Ukrainian, what was his name? Anton, the Ukrainian, that guy is going into slavery. Hey, listen, I will ball that guy up like a piece of newspaper. All right? What you got, Zechariah? Yeah, go ahead, get that. And
It's a
get
book of
Ezra
Deuteronomy.
97. The white race is going into slavery.
That's right.
It's going to be a good afternoon when I got a whip against your back. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that
So we're not equal to this guy. Hey, what's your name, dude?
My name is Isaac.
Isaac, come here, Isaac.
I got all day.
Who is Isaac in the Bible?
I don't know. I'm not religious.
Do you believe in the Bible?
No.
Do you believe there's a God?
No.
That so you just think everything is just according to man, whatever the hell man want to do?
No.
Do you, do you believe in justice? Okay, so let me ask you a question. What justice, Zachariah, hold this sign up for me. What justice happened in the earth for these actions right here? Do you believe justice should be done for this? In what manner? It's not up to you to decide. What if we have a solution? Give me Revelations 13 and 9. Wait, okay, go ahead. Let us let you hear the divine resolution. 13 and 10 is fine. You can start. You can use that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
He that leadeth into captivity,
Okay, now were we led into captivity? Yeah, we were. Go ahead.
he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
So would you say that's a fair judgment for the slave master to become the slave in the end?
If you look at it in the Bible, you go eye for eye. Yeah.
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, foot for foot, nose for nose, right? Now, are you somewhat sorrowful for what your forefathers did to us?
I don't know my forefathers.
Okay, are your forefathers English descent? Of course. Did they enslave millions of black people?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me. Go ahead, give me that.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring.
Now, what's an analogy of a ring? What information can you get from a ring? Right, it's a circle, right? So what does a circle have to do with judgment? What goes around, what goes around comes back around. Ain't that what Beyonce said? All right, hey, hold on. Hey, listen. I'm gonna give you the option to be a good house slave right now, okay? Give me is that Isaiah 49:23? Is that what I want? Isaiah 49:23. Is that what I want? So look, depending on how you respond to this.
Don't give me what you want. Give me what you feel.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the option. Either you're gonna be on my porch or in my backyard. Let you make the choice. Go ahead, read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth.
So you guys are kings and queens today in this Western white dominated society. Y'all are gonna be our nursing fathers or our servants in the kingdom of heaven, right? Go ahead.
They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth.
And you guys are gonna bow down with your face toward the earth, right?
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
And you gonna kiss my boot, right? So you wanna do it right now or you wanna do it later?
That's the choice, right?
Yeah.
See, that's not fair.
Why?
Y'all didn't get a choice.
All right, hey, listen. I'm gonna whip you back real soon.
That's right.
All right. Hey, what's your name again? Isaac. Isaac. Now we gonna call him, boy. Right. Give me Isaiah 60. Now, give me Sirach 39 and 24.
Bring it out.
We got a tidal wave of Edomites today. Ukrainians. That guy's like a punk rock type of Edomite. Yeah, like Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him. Go ahead. 39 and 24. Sirach 39 and 24. I was talking about Jake. Jake got the hell up the block and then the Edomite came. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, which is Sirach, chapter 39, verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
That's not what I want. Get 29 and 24. No. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 29, verse 24. For it is a miserable life to go from house to house.
And that's what Machine Gun Kelly gonna do. He gonna live a miserable life. He gonna go from my house to Zahn house to Yabasham house to Zechariah house. Go ahead.
For where there art a stranger, thou darest not open thy mouth.
And Isaiah 14 says, the strangers shall be joined unto us, and we shall bring them to their place as servants and handmaids. And when you're a stranger, you're not going to dare open up your mouth. You're not going to say, excuse me, Azan, I just think the curtain should be like this and not like... You're going to say, who the hell are you talking to me, man? Why you ain't working, right? Go ahead.
Bring it out.
Sirach 29 should be 25. You gonna say, man, who the hell are you to give me some advice, man? Where are my kids? Go clean the floor, right? Go ahead.
Verse 25, thou shalt entertain and feast and have no thanks.
We gonna make Machine Gun Kelly spit a 16, man. And we gonna throw tomatoes at him and say, boo, right? Go ahead.
Moreover, thou shalt hear bitter words.
And instead of saying thank you for performing, we're gonna curse you the hell out as you get out of my face, right? Go ahead.
Verse 26, come, thou stranger, and furnish a table, and feed me of that thou hast ready.
And the white race is gonna make my table and get my food ready. Of course, you're not gonna cook it because you know how y'all do, but you're gonna get all my utensils nice and organized, man. Right?
That's right.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Tall White Man, how you feel about the white race going into slavery when Christ returned?
Is that in the Bible?
That is in the Bible. Can I read it for you? Sure. All right.
Bring it out! Bring it out, man.
See, you're my type of guy. Because most people, when you deal with retribution or judgment or biblical righteousness, they shy away from it, right? Give me Isaiah, what you get, Revelation 13? Get Isaiah 14 and hold Isaiah 60 as well. Go ahead.
But does it specify race?
Yes, sir. Well, it doesn't specify race because it's being in general. So if it's speaking in general and you do that, then you're included, right?
Right,
Everyone, right? Just like the American law. It doesn't say if a black man murders somebody, it just says if you murder, you're going to jail.
Right.
So it applies to everybody that falls underneath that.
I fully believe that 100%.
And I do as well, right? And that's biblical. If you kill unjustly, the Bible says you should be put to death or face some type of judgment, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
If any man have an ear,
In general, any man.
if any man have an ear, let him hear.
And it's not saying if you have a literal ear, because your hearing deals with the organ that's inside your ear canal, right? So it's just saying if you have understanding, listen to these words. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity
If you lead a people into captivity or slavery,
shall go into captivity.
in the end you will be a slave.
He that killeth with the sword
If you kill people,
must be killed with the sword.
you must be killed with the sword. Give me Numbers 35 and 33. Right? So according to the Bible, the descendants of the white race will be destined for slavery in the kingdom of heaven.
But who put individuals in slavery and brought them to
That's
the
a great
US?
question. That's a great question. Let me answer you. Now, initially, the Portuguese were the first to institute the acts of the transatlantic slave trade. However, you did have Nilotic Hamites, who are Africans, that traded on their fellow melanated man and sold us to Europeans. Now, the African man is going into slavery too, right? Because we're not African. We are the Israelites of the Bible.
Right.
You believe in the Bible, right? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are according to the Bible? Do you know what race of people you are in the Bible?
I've never paid attention.
Would you mind if I show you? Okay. Genesis 25 and get Genesis 27 and 27. Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. Check it out. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
This is Rebecca, right? Rebecca is pregnant and she has 2 twins in her belly. And the angel was saying, 2 nations, 2 separate nations are in your womb.
And 2 manner of people shall be.
2 manner of people, meaning they would have different mannerisms, right? Completely opposite.
Shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
And one of your babies are going to be stronger than the other baby.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. The first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
The first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. What people today have the attribute of being red, like the phenotype or the physical appearance of redness? Is he red? Would you say that Asian man is red?
I do not know anyone that's red.
Okay, have you ever?
It's derogatory, right?
Well, red. It's not. It's a Would you say that again?
Sunburn.
You get red, right?
All praise.
Okay, so when it's saying it's red, that is an attribute of a specific race of people.
Here we
Right?
go.
All right, now give me that 27 and 27, right? 27, 35. Thank you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 35. And he said,
39.
God, selected 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
So this is that same baby that came out red, whose name was Esau. Isaac is blessing him and saying, behold, your dwelling should be the fatness of the earth, meaning you're going to have all the best places in the last stage, right? Go ahead.
And of the dew of heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live.
And you're going to get all these best places everywhere by conquering or the sword and killing, right? Go ahead.
And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Okay, so we know that Esau was red. He's going to be in the best places, and he's going to get those places by war, right? So using the process of elimination with the other races, who can you conclude this is?
I'm not making conclusions about the Bible.
How did you guys get America?
You guys, I don't know.
How did your forefathers get America?
My forefathers came from overseas.
And did what when they got here? Yeah, you can be honest with us. You can be honest.
No, here's where the misconception comes into
Uh-huh.
When you start talking about forefathers, right? My forefathers came over to the United States from Ireland, the European countries over there,
Uh-huh.
back in the mid to late 1700s.
Okay.
So when you start talking about generalizations about you specific or your race, I mean, you guys, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27.
Yes, sir.
And where did your generation come from? Your family? Where's your family?
Well, here's the
lineage?
thing. Here's the thing.
Let's talk about lineage.
I don't know my family lineage because the white, I'm gonna explain to you. The government of America incentivized women, right, in the 70s and the 60s to leave their men for government assistance while the government simultaneously practiced mass incarceration on the black male. So majority of the young men today, it's not an excuse, it's the truth, and it's a fact, right? 1 second, the majority of young men in our community are fatherless because of that. So I can't trace my lineage.
It's losing a family,
Right.
and you and I need to work together to maintain that family.
Well, how can I work with you when your history has shown that you have a great hatred for my people? Are you a representation of the white race?
Because I'm white.
Do you represent the white race?
I don't think I represent the people I enjoy being around.
Where's your patriotism, man?
I serve this country.
Well, so you represent the white race. If you ask me, do I represent the black race? I would say absolutely. I'm the epitome of the black
I think
race.
that's where we're different.
So you don't represent the white race.
I would represent it. Hey, you and I could be friends. I have no problem.
Do you benefit from colonialism?
Have a nice day. Here's the problem, right? You guys won't listen to it. You're laughing. Your buddies are laughing about
Because
it, right?
you're a joke.
That's right.
And you guys aren't.
And you're going into slavery.
That's right.
And God hates you.
That's right.
And you have leprosy and the sun kills you.
That's right.
And you're a coward because you won't even admit that you benefit from colonialism.
That's right. Bring it out.
Just like the white man, the goddamn devil that the Bible
That's
speaks
right.
of.
Hey.
Hey, you have a mighty stature. I thought you would at least been honest with me. I'm a small guy. I'm not scaring anybody.
I grew up on my own.
Uh-huh.
I went to college on my own.
Uh-huh.
I had an education on my own.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I raised my family to be smart, intelligent, and make their own decisions.
And I'm not?
I'm not saying you are. I'm not accusing you of that, but you're jumping to conclusions, right?
Uh-huh.
All right? So let's just conclude and leave it.
Hey, this is my conclusion. You're going into slavery. That's your son. Both of you guys are going into slavery.
Child of God?
Huh?
You a child of God?
I'm an Israelite according to the Bible. One of the 12 tribes of Israel. You're an Edomite. You're the enemies of God, man.
That's right.
And you're probably a homosexual and child rapist, man.
That's right.
And God hates your guts. And Christ's gonna come back and chop your head
That's
off,
right.
man. What you got?
Hey, he said you got a drug dealer.
Hey, your mama's a drug dealer, man. How about that? We preaching hope. Hey, we selling hope. We ain't selling dope cracker. What you got? Hold on. What's that?
Because this right here makes proof teaching. Like I said, because people ain't do that. These people was Irish.
Yeah, hold that. Hey, listen, let me tell you something about the white man. See, me, I'm not a black supremacist. I'm a supreme black supremacist. I love black people, Hispanic people, Native American people, and that's it. I don't care about nobody else. All y'all can catch cancer and go to hell and lick my boot, man. All y'all going under my boot, and I let the world know. But the white man, he's a coward, man. He gonna act like he your partner. He gonna say, hey man, you know, we're cool. I could be your friend. Ain't that what he said? Hey, listen, man, I would never be your friend, you goddamn devil, man. I let the world know how I feel, and I stand stomp down 10 toes on it, man. Give me Sirach 12 and 10, and then we gonna get that source. Let me tell you something about the white man. The white man has a forked tongue, like my Native American brothers used to say. Ain't you, Dad? The white man got a forked tongue, don't he? Say it in the mic.
Hey man, his tongue is of the devil.
He's a goddamn devil, man. You know, we could be friends, no the hell we can't, because the white man will pat you on the back and stab you in the stomach, man. That's how he get down. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Oh, I should trust Biff because he's a cool white guy.
Never trust thine enemy.
Everybody say it together one more time.
Never trust thine enemy.
If you trust the white man after raping and murdering you for 400 years, you're an idiot.
That's right.
It's common sense. The white man will never love you. He will never do anything for you. He will shake your hand, but I bet you can't marry his daughter. I bet you he won't feed your black behind when you starving in the street. I bet you when Officer Tackleberry put 100 bullets in the back of your head, he gonna sit there and say, you should have just unbuckled his seatbelt. You shouldn't have been speeding. That's the white man, the goddamn devil, man. And if you love the white man, you a coon, and I got no room for a shucker or a java in my community,
Bring
man.
it out. Bring it out.
Give me that again.
There's a book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy. Go ahead.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
And iron is an impurification. You can clean a piece of metal and sit it down and it'll be clean for the moment, but as that metal is oxidized with the outside elements, it will begin to become rusty again. Meaning you can't wipe away somebody's wickedness just by what you teach or the person you are, man. Right? I could put a pig in a suit and sit it at my dinner table and try to teach it etiquette, but it's still a goddamn pig in a suit, man.
That's right.
That's you niggas' problems. Y'all want to join with your enemy like a bunch of suckers, man. Not up here. The white man's a devil, and I tell him to his face every day. It make my teeth white, man. That's my thing. That's right up my alley. Telling the white man he's the devil, man. Right. And the black and Hispanic man and woman are the children of God, and God love y'all and nobody else. And the other nations are going into slavery according to the Bible. I dare nigga come up here and ask me to prove it, man. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching.
He said, man, you know, I'm Biff. I'm your friend. Didn't he say that? He said, we could be friends, man. Forget the millions of people I raped and killed. We could be partners, man. Though he humble himself and go crouching, go ahead.
Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
You supposed to look at the white man the same way you look at a wine glass when you take it out the dishwasher. You know, it look clean in the shade, and then you hold it up in the sun and you turn it and it got spots all over it. And that's the white man. The moment you analyze the white man and you, what he said, and you're a drug dealer. I don't give a damn, but it shows you the whole time he look at me the same way I look at him. But I'm gonna let you know how I look at you, like a goddamn piece of garbage. You gonna sit there, smile in my face, and then walk away and say you're a drug dealer. Nah, nigga, I'm dealing out hope, not dope, nigga.
Bring it out.
Now take that to your Christian pastor, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
And you gonna know that he's a goddamn devil. Switch places with that while let him get his source. What you got? 12 and 16? Yeah, hold that. Because we know he's a fornicator, man. Go ahead. That's why I said you're probably a homosexual and a child molester. He said, oh, how did he know that?
He touched nerve.
How did he know that? Let me wipe my browser history. Go ahead.
Because what the devil said was that his people ain't do that. His people from Ireland, right? But what he don't know, because he don't know nothing, is that the so-called current modern day Irish people did the same thing to our people and then shipped them to America, right?
And didn't the Irish form the initial police force? Who was slave catchers? The Irish was a guy. He was guy. You know, Boondocks when they had Catcher Freeman. He's the Caucasian Catcher Freeman, man. And he love a nigga. Get out of my face, man. Go ahead.
So this is the Negro Question Part 4, The Missing Link by Lee Cummings, right? This is page 21. It says Cromwell deported the black Irish.
He did what?
He deported the black Irish.
He said, get your black ass out of my land.
Scots and British/Welshmen. This page 24. Oliver Cromwell invaded Scotland, killed 4,000 men, and took 10,000 captives.
Now, if that's what's written in the books, God knows how many he actually killed and took captive, man. Go ahead.
He deported the Scots to the American colonies. These black Europeans were sent to Barbados, Boston, Charlestown, Cambridge, Cornwall, Hingham, Ipswich, Virginia, Newark, and the southern plantations.
So-called Hispanics are the children of God. God love y'all and nobody else. Viva la Mexico, man. Go ahead.
When the Scottish blacks were driven out of Scotland, the English, white English, moved into the empty land and confiscated their property and took their identity.
The white man, I'm gonna break it down for you. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
I done worked up a sweat dealing with that white man. He's the devil, man. Right? What I was gonna say? I had a point. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, for all Northern Kingdom, I just say Viva la Mexico. He's like, nigga, I'm Puerto Rican. You know, Judah racist. All y'all Mexicans, man. Right? Hey, amigo. You know, amigo, Jesus Cristo es negro, no blanco. Hey, come here. You got a flyer for him? Let me give you a flyer. Un momento, it's okay, it's okay.
Hey, I got the Bible in Spanish.
No, we give him a flyer.
I gotta get some more.
Moreno, yeah, Moreno, yeah. Jesus Cristo es Moreno. Hey, brother, you know Jesus Christ is a black man, right? Aight.
Take the flyer.
Take the flyer then, brother.
Man.
If you know that, take the flyer.
It's free, bro.
All right. We gonna stop you too. I done worked up a sweat dealing with that white man. What time is it? Okay, give me that, and I'll end it up with that.
The book of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
He's profane and he's a fornicator, man. So with that, Anton, the Ukrainian, Todd and Biff, the tall Edomite, and who else? All of them. The Machine Gun Kelly. I pray the Lord have all 4 of them in my backyard. What I say, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna take it all the way back, and I'm gonna whip the skin off your back. Right? You had something?
I just had Psalm 73 naked.
You can drop. Don't worry about it. Zechariah, go ahead, get ready. And yeah, the white man's the devil, man. So with that, and the white woman too. Yeah, y'all the devil too.
That's right.
You white women are the devil, and God hates your guts.
That's right.
Right? So with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua Mashiach, and I'm gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.